No, so over there in Brazil, they're protesting these fields burning down and other kind of stuff like that. And the government's saying that they don't want violence. They don't want violence. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again, that you can't be peaceable or attempt to protest with honor or protest with you can't do that in a system of white supremacy that's designed by its very nature to be dishonorable. It doesn't work that way, and to me it's kind of stupid to even have this conversation. It's like Dr. King was talking about, how can he talk about crime and violence in the black community when he's dealing with one of the greatest purveyors of violence in the world, the U.S. government? I say the same thing. You're dealing with the biggest damn gangsters in the world. Biggest goddamn gangsters there ever was. You know. So that's my opinion about that whole matter. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't do that. And folks try to have those kind of conversations, but you can't do that. Try to put yourself across as being honorable or being just or anything like that. But you can't do that. Yeah. And the lady she had a really good, real interesting thing she put out there. She was talking about how, what is violence? You know, animals dying because of people doing stuff to the food and stuff, the environment, climate change getting worse, or four people break into a bank to do a political protest. She got a point, and I think that's what's happened, is that these corporations have taken advantage. They're gotten to the point where they don't care anymore. You know, and Trump really is he's a corporate. He's an oligarch. I mean, I think we can legitimately say that now. That man's an oligarch. 110% an oligarch. That's what he is. You know, he everything he pretty much does and says is set up to benefit them and their interests. Trickle down is a fraud. We know this, but it's proved to us when you have this stuff talking about payroll tax and doesn't materialize. Well, we knew that wasn't happening anyway, because none of these tax cuts are supposed to help the average person. None of these tax cuts are going to hurt the working stiff out here. It didn't design to. It's designed for Walmart and these billion-dollar corporations to then buy back their stocks, and no new jobs are created. And now they're showing that a lot of the jobs they were all made up. They weren't real. Even the jobs they said they weren't real. So we knew this. Trickle down is a fraud, man. And it's never capitalism. And they always say, well, then why don't you come up with your own business? Why don't you come up with your own situation? You can't do that, because with these monopolies, the way they've set things up with these monopolies, you can't compete. And these monopolies, these corporations, are now in a position to where they have great control over the government. They have great control over the societies. They have great control over everything. So, you're not going to look at this thing we had with the GMO stuff with Monsanto. Now it's come out that they were getting involved in the scientific experiments to skew them. If you really believe that GMO is not bad for you, and I'm eating this goddamn salad. I know damn well the stuff got GMO shit in it. If you really believe that this stuff is so healthy and does no damage to the human body, why do you feel the need to spend all this money and time to skew science? Unless there's more. Unless there's some stuff that's not good about it. Peace, y'all.